Hi, I'm David from Specialty Vehicle Engineering. I'm the Vice President. We are the largest niche vehicle builder of GM vehicles to date. We've produced over 150,000 automobiles. For the past 30 years, we've used different agencies, different sources for putting out press releases, and have had nothing but difficulty, either being hounded to buy services we didn't need, not having the services done on time, or just not getting what we wanted. With eReleases, I found everything we needed and everything we wanted in one package. The service has been absolutely phenomenal. From the staff following up from when we send in a press release, or from even Mickey sending out an email letting us know what's going on. We've received nothing but spectacular service from eReleases. In comparison with other agencies that we've used, the follow-up isn't to let us know what we're doing, but their follow-up is to push more services on us, which we don't need. We don't get that from eReleases, and I love the service. Mickey sends out releases or emails every once in a while explaining what to do, what not to do. He's even sent us a book on how to improve what we're doing with our press releases. Based on what I've done with eReleases over the past year, it's blown every other service out of the water. This is the one I'm sticking with. This is the one to use. It's easy. It's almost elementary to use. And if you know your audience, or if you know where your audience is, they're very easy to find. So if someone's on the fence about trying eReleases, I would recommend it. You're not tied into a service. You're not tied into a contract. Give it one shot and see how it works for you. If you need help, I'll help you. Get you on the right track and see what this can do for your business.
Hi, I'm Mike Alabach, and I'm a photographer in the Philadelphia suburbs, and I help families and couples connect and reconnect through photography. I have a special type of photography called couples boudoir, and so I was looking for ways to get people to learn about couples boudoir and to have them book a session at Alabach Photography. When I was looking to do a press release, some of the doubts and skepticism that I had was basically like, are people going to actually see this? Are journalists going to see these press releases, or are they just going to go off into the abyss? The reason why I chose eReleases over some of the other competitors was when I was getting started looking at people that offered press releases, they had some of the most helpful documentation, and you could tell that they were really invested in the success of small business owners who were looking to have press releases written and writing their own. What I enjoy the most about working with eReleases is it's so easy. It's easy not only to submit the release, but also to see how the release is doing, and then if I have any questions, they've always answered them immediately, or if sometimes they've caught little things that I may have done wrong or kind of messed up, they've always reached out to me by phone, by email, to just make sure that I've done it correctly and that the press release will do the best that it can. I've seen that my business has gotten picked up. We've been in magazines, on TV, and many of those I can point to the exact moment that I did a press release, that the press release got picked up, and that I've got a call back from a radio station or from a magazine to do an interview, and then months later in the magazines it's actually been published. If you're thinking about using eReleases, I would say go for it, because they'll help you with every step along the way. If you have questions, they're a great resource to reach out to, and they'll handhold you all along the process so that you have the greatest result. I think a lot of people are always thinking about, how do I get press coverage? You know, can I get in the news, in the media? How can I get free, basically advertising for my business? And eReleases is a great place to start. They have a lot of information on how to get into the news, and they'll help you, with every step that you have along the way, and every question that you have, they'll answer it for you.
Greetings from Tallahassee, Florida. I'm Sue Ellen Gardner, the Communications Specialist for Government Services Group. eReleases has helped me in so many ways, from including the 5 W's and pertinent information to targeted distribution list. I feel extremely lucky to have found this company and their amazing staff that are always so pleasant and helpful. Before discovering eReleases, I struggled with companies that only delivered broken promises. Don't waste your time. I highly recommend eReleases. This is a partnership you will not regret. Thank you, eReleases.
My book came out, my publisher left me on my own to promote it, so I turned to eReleases. After we sent out just one release, I got several radio interviews and newspaper reviews. I was really happy, of course, about that. Thanks a lot, eReleases.
Hi, I'm Allison Sigathie. I'm an artist and I make kinetic glass sculpture. The pros at eReleases have been a huge help in getting my work out and seen. When I installed 10 of my C-cores at a local restaurant, that release was picked up by a bunch of bloggers, several online publications, and we even got a Zagat review. Another release about these large towers got an article in a regional art magazine. Thanks for eReleases. You guys are awesome.
Hi, my name is David Stern, and I'm author of the spiritual masterpiece, The Balding Handbook, 5 Stages of Grieving for Your Hair Loss. I just wanted to give a shout out to Mickey and his team at eReleases. When this book came out a couple of years ago, they really did a great job getting the word out. In fact, such a great job that The Balding Handbook was an Amazon ebook bestseller in the parody category for almost 2 months. So thank you, Mickey. Thank you for your team. You helped a lot of people out. Not only did it was a joy to work with you, but all the people that benefited from this wisdom. Actually, the cover is not backwards. I just couldn't figure out on how to. I'm doing a video. Thanks, Mickey.
Hi, Hannah here from urbangirl.com to tell you why we love eReleases. First of all, their customer service people are great. They actually help you out, answer any questions, they have a great live chat, and they don't try to sell you more stuff. Second of all, they sent us a letter, handwritten letter, telling us some ideas for future press releases. The whole process for getting your press release uploaded is super easy, and the best part is they helped our event, Women Owned Business Day, achieve national media attention. We would definitely use eReleases again.
Hi, this is Perry Marshall, and today I want to talk to you about eReleases and press releases. I'm the author of The Ultimate Guide to Google AdWords and 80/20 Sales and Marketing. And while I'm known for pay-per-click advertising and things like that, actually going back before that, a lot of my notoriety, especially very early in my career, came from PR. And writing magazine articles and having a presence in the editorial space. And in the 21st century, the idea of a press release has changed a lot. And a lot of people think that an online press release that just goes on a website somewhere is a press release, and it's not. A real press release is something that goes out to real media people, distributed by major outlets, and eReleases works through those major outlets. And so a lot of people think that they're sending out real press releases, and they're not. They're really only playing with toys. And I use eReleases when I send out stuff, and I have gotten contacts from major magazines and newspapers as a result of doing that. And I would like to strongly suggest that you take a look at eReleases and Mickey Kennedy's company and see what it is they do, because they're very good at it. And they also have an editorial staff that looks at what you're doing and makes sure it's right before it goes out. They've saved me from making a few mistakes. So check these folks out, and I do definitely give them a high endorsement. Thank you.
Hi, my name is James Dawson. I'd like to take a moment and tell you about a company called eReleases, my experience working with them. Just a little background, I knew nothing about press releases. I didn't know how to write them, I didn't know where they went, I didn't really completely understand the purpose. These guys were cool with that. They completely brought me up to speed. Sent me this book, Beginner's Guide to Writing Powerful Press Releases, helped me understand how press releases work, how they affect my business, and they didn't leave me there. They actually took the time to listen to what my business did and what we were all about. This is a handwritten letter. They sent me a handwritten letter giving me ideas on what I could say in different press releases to help spread the word about my company. If you're looking for a company that wants to work with you, go talk to eReleases, man. These guys are great.
my name is Brittany Whitmore, and I work with a tech startup called Procurify. And I love eReleases because they believe in customer success and don't just see me as, another sale. So how do I know this? I know this because after I sent my first press release with them, everything went well. Okay, that's great. Could be the end of transaction, but it wasn't. They proceeded to send me not only a picture of the team saying you rock, and now I can put a face to your name, I know who I'm dealing with, so that was nice, but also a robot, super awesome robot, apparently, pretty cool, shows me that they're fun, they like to laugh and smile like we do, but the best part was they took the time to write this two-page handwritten letter giving me ideas about other things I could send press releases about and other ways to get coverage. And they showed me that they really took the time to learn about what we do and who we are, and showed me that they believe in customer success and don't just see me as another sale. eReleases rocks.
Hey Mickey, the eRelease team, everybody out there, this is Brandon Nall, startup inventors of the Bit Piggy, just making a video testimonial for the eReleases product. I learned a lot about the eReleases product initially from my cousin who used it and was 10,000% satisfied with it, turned me on to it, and I used it, and it just trickled down to me the exact same way. I got on, I used it, just the resources that are given, the emails, and all the information that they tell us how to get that penetration that we need, being new to the business and being, kind of starting it up and getting the traction that we need. It's priceless. It is second to none. And I want to say thank you for even having these options available. I've turned a lot of people on. I'm trying to tell them they're not going to know until it's too late. But I'm going to tell them eReleases is the business. Again, I had to say it, the testimonial. Brandon Nall, Startup Inventors. Thank you, eReleases. You have a good one.
Hi, I'm Virginia Nussey.
And I'm Christy Kellogg.
And this is why we love eReleases at Bruce Clay Inc. Customer service. One time I submitted a press release and I got a call from one of the real life editors suggesting a change to the headline that they thought would give it better visibility.
That's awesome customer service. Also, if you're new to press releases, they send you this awesome book that has lots of tips from founder and president Mickey Kennedy that really help you engage with the media. I've even used him as a source in some articles about press releases. eReleases is great.
Hey guys, Kevin here from hockeytraining.com, and I just wanted to thank the team at eReleases.com for the recent press release they helped me with that now has my website ranking in the top search engines like Google, Yahoo, and Bing in under a month since I launched the website. So when I launched the website, I did a press release with eReleases.com. They walked me through the process, helped me with my headline, and then after the press release was out there, I got published on sites like Yahoo Finance, and I got a report from them that included the stats of the press release, and then they also contacted me to make sure everything was good. And honestly, it's been the best investment I've made in my business, just from the rankings and the traffic alone. I couldn't recommend them highly enough. If you are looking for a press release service, check out eReleases.com. You'll be happy you did.
I think it's time to change my Facebook status. I've been going out with a couple different press release services lately, just to see who I like the most. Some of those guys promised me everything. They said they'd take me all over the world, have my name in lights in the biggest cities. And then, just when I was losing hope, I met eReleases. They sent me love notes. They left me messages on my voicemail. And they even sent me a book that was written just for me. How sweet is that? Really, I like the way eReleases makes me feel. So, sorry all you other press release companies. I'm in a committed relationship now.
I'm Mark Lemon, online marketing manager at CO2meter.com, and I recommend eReleases.com for the professional press release distribution service they provide. Like every small business, we have more projects than we have time to complete them. With eReleases, I can send out a nationwide press release, check it off my to-do list, and I know it was done right the first time. It's like having an online media expert on staff, and the results are great too. Of course, there are other services that are less expensive, but I've tried them all, and I believe eReleases are the best. If you want to grow your business, give them a try. You won't be disappointed.
I said calculate, writing something really great to get a lot of praise, to get a lot of praise. It's so exciting, can't stop, won't stop writing. I've got eReleases in my mind, saying it's gonna be alright. 'Cause the paper's gonna print, and the news is gonna run, baby. I'm just gonna send it off, The books are gonna sell, and my client's gonna win, baby. I'm just gonna send it off, send it off.
Hi Mickey, it's Rich Berman. I used to be news editor of the NBC Nightly News. I'm now a very happy customer, and I'd like to welcome anybody who wants great service. I looked at many releases when I was an NBC editor. I know what good releases are. You're very helpful. Every time I've talked to your staff, they've improved on my work. The releases have gotten terrific response. Thanks for the good work. I plan to continue being a customer for a long time to come. Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm just finishing up Mickey Kennedy's book on beginning press release writing, and even though I've been writing press releases for a really long time, I always learn something new from you guys, so thank you. I just wanted to tell you that you're my go-to press release service. You guys are fantastic, you're professional, you're easy to work with, you make the process so simple when it comes to distributing press releases, and best of all, you really do get results for my client. I'm always impressed with how much pickup our press releases get, and I'm always thrilled when we get a media call as a result of our press release distribution. So thank you so much for your service, eReleases. I'm Jenny Fink with Red Jewel Media.
Well, hi there. This is Steve Williams from Schronson Associates private equity firm in Winston-Salem, and I wanted to say a few quick words about eReleases. Where to start? I mean, these guys are great. They're great at everything they do. I mean, their product is superior. Their prices are great. Their customer experience is second to none. Customer service means everything to this company. That's what they've been successful at providing. I think, in my opinion, that this is what makes them great. We actually wrote a blog article a couple weeks ago. Actually, it was probably published a week or so ago about customer service, and we had to include our experience with eReleases in this blog article because these guys are that freaking good. If you're thinking about publishing a press release, give these guys a shot. You will not regret it. You will be back for more. And to the guys at eReleases, you rock. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Tom Templeman, and I'm the author of My Best Little Buddy. As a self-published author on a shoestring budget, I have to make the most of every penny I have. The folks at eReleases understand this and help me maximize my press release efforts to spread the word about my book. They provide incredible assistance in creating effective, eye-catching titles and have constantly gone the extra mile to make sure I make the most of every press release that goes out. Thanks directly to eReleases' efforts, my book has received great exposure, resulting in features and reviews on important blog sites, newspapers, magazines, including great mentions in the major national magazines Cat Fancy and Rescue Me. Thanks, eReleases. You're the best.
Hi, my name is Tessara Shelton, and I've been using eReleases now for maybe 5 years, and right from the very beginning, it has been a pleasurable experience. They were really kind and encouraging and extremely helpful when it came to writing press releases in general. They made me feel confident and then offered me tips and ideas that actually made me good and worthy of my confidence. The customer service is amazing. They give you exactly what you're expecting and hoping for, and I couldn't want for more. So thank you, eReleases.